We can, Saurabh has joined. Saurabh Vadhwa. Yeah, I can see you. Yes, yes. So, hi Saurabh, how are you?
I'm good, Rashmi. How are you?
Saurabh,
Can you hear me?
hello, Saurabh, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Okay.
Good, good. So Saurabh, let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes more. And meanwhile, I can give you uh, can you mute yourself, please? Some. So, sorry. So, Saurabh, meanwhile, I can give you a bit of backdrop about this group, what we have done, the groundwork as of now, right? So, meanwhile, I think so. Let's give 1 or 2 more minutes to join many more people. So, what we have done initially is we have already done one session by Nitin in the last month, like December, and it's a group of around 140 people who are not rightly into the exports, right? So we have given one session on e-commerce just to facilitate them or to make them aware, like this facility and this platform is right now active, and if somebody wants to start their exports, so it can be one of the platforms which can be used, and they can easily onboard at one or two of the e-commerce platforms and start their export business. So presently almost of these people are not right now in the exports business, but they have a keen interest to do exports, right? So we have been providing many more platforms, like we have done so many sessions on the IGX facility, right? We are going to do more sessions on the shows and the BSMs. So what we are doing with this group for the last 1.5 months is providing the knowledge session, like what exactly the export procedures, documentation, payment terms, risk, right? These are the knowledge sessions basically. Side by side, we are providing them the practical options also, just like e-commerce, IGX, shows, BSMs. So because ultimately knowledge will not help until they find the buyers basically. जब तक buyer नहीं मिलेगा तब तक ये knowledge का फायदा नहीं है. So keeping this in mind, हमने parallelly ये sessions रखे हैं. And IGX के दौरान, क्योंकि IGX involves lot of time also, 3 weeks time in IGX और UAE. So हमने उस टाइम पे अप्रोक्सीमेटली 40 लोगों के प्रोडक्ट को रिव्यू किया है 1-to-1 30 मिनट्स की मीटिंग में, and we have recommended 16 people they can go for the IGX. So this exercise, the bottom line is we are doing this focused exercise for this niche group, क्योंकि ये निश ग्रुप को कोई भी प्लेटफॉर्म क्या कर सकता है अपने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की कैपेसिटी के अकॉर्डिंग, अपनी फाइनेंशियल कैपेसिटी के अकॉर्डिंग, ओवरऑल मैन पावर सपोर्ट की कैपेसिटी के अकॉर्डिंग, दे कैन चूज what option is the best for them. So we are just here to facilitate them. तो हमने ये 140 जन को हमने सेशन दिया, उसमें से ये 70 पीपल, like IGX के लिए 40 people have given the positive note, right, to be the part of IGX. But for e-commerce, we have got the interest of around 75 people. Like they can think of getting on board at the e-commerce platform to attempt for the export operations. So today we have invited you. Basic lecture has already been done. Today's session, I think so, Nitin must have briefed you, because they want to understand the process of the onboarding at eBay. कैसे उसमें ऑनबोर्ड होना है, किस तरह की प्रिपेयर्डनेस चाहिए, प्रिपरेशंस कैसे चाहिए ई कॉमर्स पे जाने के लिए, उनको कुछ फोटोज लगते हैं, कैसे रजिस्ट्रेशंस होते हैं. So this is all, they have many questions in their minds. So this is a humble request, if you can go bit by bit, explaining them the procedure of onboarding, their benefits, the kind of if challenges if people are facing, because we had to know about logistic challenges that one or two people have noted and experienced also. So it is a request if you can take them a detailed kind of route, so that ultimately they at the end of the session, right, and we can give 1 or 2 more days, they will take the entire download of the e-commerce facility and platform, they will assess themselves and come back to us within 1 or 2 days कि yes, they are finally ready to onboard with you, and then you can handhold them and start the process of onboarding at eBay. So this is what is the agenda of today's meeting. And the people who absolutely are, interested to go for the e-commerce, and their, doubts get cleared right now, and they don't find any kind of doubts, and they are just कि हमको ये करना ही है, they may give their interest even at the end of today's session only. So आगे का जो action plan रहेगा, because why I am clarifying you and the entire group, क्योंकि आगे का जो एक्शन प्लान रहेगा वो यही ब्रीफिंग के अकॉर्डिंग ही है. इट इज इन्फॉर्म टू द एंटायर ग्रुप ऑल्सो. आपके जो भी क्वेरीज है, यू जस्ट ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द प्रोसेस, ट्राई टू क्लैरिफाई योर डाउट्स, and if you think your entire organization capacity and the entire thing suits your profile to the e-commerce profile and there are no such doubts, you can outrightly share your interest today itself by messaging us. DM कर सकते हो मुझे, chat में डाल सकते हो. तो हम छोटे batches में भी, I think so that we can chalk out with Saurabh later on कि कैसे हम छोटे batches में सबको उनके listing ready कराने हैं या जो भी कराना है, that I will request Saurabh to brief the action plan also कि हम कैसे आगे move करेंगे उस group के साथ. और जिनके interest 1-2 दिन में आते हैं, तो ultimately we may have a few groups also, maybe the smaller, maybe the mid, maybe the larger. This would be as per the recommendation by Saurabh only. So Saurabh, with this backdrop, I would really like to welcome you at this session. We are really eager. Our group has been waiting for the last 1 week to meet you, and we have got so many requests of arranging this session as soon as possible. We are happy. We are really very happy. Like you are here with us and going to unfold many aspects related to the e-commerce exports. So we welcome you. And the group, the Saurabh is a it is a hardcore part of the eBay team. And I just ask Saurabh if you can introduce yourself more, so that they can understand you more, what exactly kind of help you are going to extend to the entire group. Thank you, Saurabh. I hope my speech is not that long, but it was important to you, like why we are meeting here and where we need to reach out of this, today's session. Thank you, Saurabh.
Thank you, Rashmi. Thank you for inviting us. I think someone is on not on mute.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
आवाज इको हो रही है आपकी.
Rashmi ji, can you please go on mute? Yes. I think now I'm clear to everyone. I think my voice is clear.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So let me introduce myself first of all. I am Saurav Wadhwa. I am leading the jewelry new client acquisition for eBay India, Southeast Asia, and UAE. So with today, my team is also on the call. Akash Soni, he based out from Jaipur, looking for the strategic acquisitions from my team. Prashant Sharma, he's also on the call. He's based out of Delhi, looking after the strategic onboarding of the leads, which are the new sellers coming up. So before I start, let me have one point from you. You can, if you have the Zoom access, you can only raise hands. Do you have you done any e-commerce right now? Are you going to start your e-commerce journey, or have you done till now? Can someone raise the hands who have already done any e-commerce, please? I
Could
think
you
that.
find few
Oh,
hands?
yes, yes.
Yes, few are there.
If you are there,
Samaya.
I think 4 or 6 people are already doing the e-commerce business out of, I think, 64 people who have joined over here. That's a good thing to know, because obviously this is a future where we talk about the e-commerce industry, and it is how it is growing at a very higher pace. If we talk about now, I come to eBay, that what we are here and what we can give you as an opportunity of business to grow your business, not only in e-commerce, but it should be on a retail e-commerce platform, which is called eBay. And let me share my screen to just present out the things.
I just want to inform all the members that eBay is one of the company who is handling all the, online business. So eBay is one of the leading company, and we have a tie-up with eBay also. So that's why we have invited to Mr. Saurabh. So I think all are requested to please go listen very carefully, because future is e-commerce. So I hope that you all are very beneficial after this meeting.
Thank you. So just to, when you see my first screen, that is Think Big, Sell Global. इससे आपको पता तो लग गया होगा कि दैट वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट ओनली इंडिया डोमेस्टिक मार्केट. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द ग्लोबल. वी आर looking for an export market. When you are coming on eBay, you are here to present in all the countries which are getting buying from eBay. So right now, how we go for it and uh, how to know the process, what are the benefits, I'll come to the next slide, please. If you see the numbers, these are the numbers which is of Q3 only. And when you see the numbers, which is GMV, this is overall sales which is coming on eBay, which is around 18.6 billion. That is in the quarter only. When we talk about the base of buyers, because for everything, what is important for us to see how many active buyer base is there. 132 million buyers, that's a huge number where people are buying from eBay. Someone from you can list the product, and these kind of potential buyers can buy from you as well. And if we talk about the markets, which I'm telling that you have been privileged to go for one, globally, there are 190 markets which we are covering right now. You have people around from different countries who will be buying from your ID. There are multiple nations where people are buying from eBay, and the maximum which we are getting, that is from US. And when you see the 50% of the revenue which is coming from the outside countries, international operations. What that means, for example, if I am eBay is based out of a US company, and हमारी जो seller base है, that is worldwide, and 50% of the business is coming from the seller base which is out of US. So that's a very big headroom where you can have your business opportunity. आप उसके पार्ट हो सकते हो जहां से आप अपना बिजनेस ट्राई कर सकते हो. These are the numbers just wanted to share with you. So what is eBay? Now I come to that. What is our purpose? What we do and what we help you to do your business on eBay. Our purpose is very clear, that we are giving the economy opportunities to the business holders. There are people who have already in the business of jewelry from long time doing exports that are also on eBay. There are people who have joined business offline as a domestic. They can come online and start exporting through eBay, through e-commerce journey. And there are other players who are also doing only e-commerce, and they can also, if they are on the domestic front, they can start their journey on eBay with exports. So our purpose to connect people to the economic reform so that they can have more privileges to earn from the e-commerce sector. And second, what is partnership? That's the main point. eBay don't give a partnership with you. For example, how it does that, how that relates to our business strategy. When are you coming on eBay to sell the product? You'll be there to sell your products, but eBay will not compete with you. We will partner with you. For example, आज हमें पता लगता है कि these are the kind of product lines which are selling on eBay. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि eBay will start selling. No, eBay will not start selling. We are a complete marketplace where number of sellers can come and they can start the business on eBay, and we are here to guide you how to do it. That's the kind of partnership we have. We tell you how to scale your business. We tell how to operate your business on e-commerce. That's the main thing we do when you come with eBay. And the third thing, obviously, as of Rashmi ji also highlighted, that if we are coming and doing any business, if results are not there, then there is no point of that business. So we help you to scale your business to the different markets so that you can have more number of buyers coming from different countries. What kind of services or what kind of privileges we are providing to the sellers? First, 190 markets which I've already covered कि हम the base is very huge. यहाँ पे बहुत सारा बेस है बायर्स का जो आपको अलग अलग कंट्रीज से मिलता है. दैट्स अ बिग थिंग वी हैव राइट नाउ बिकॉज वी आर देयर इनटू 190 मार्केट्स. Seasonal insolution, what is that? For example, we are dealing into the jewelry segment and we also have different seasons in India. हम कहते हैं कि दिवाली के पास there is a sales in India. Similarly, there are many seasonal and designs where you have to sell on .com preference. For example, US में क्या पता डिमांड किस प्रोडक्ट की, किस टाइप की, किस वक्त होती है. That's kind of a seasonal point of view. We will guide you. My team will tell you how to present your product. That's the one point we will touch on. Second, one-stop global shipping experience. We have the e-commerce partners who are giving you the shipping solutions. We have the logistic partners with us who will provide you the shipping solutions. So whatever the product you are selling, that can be shipped easily also. Market insights for inventory planning and management. This is the core part because when you are talking about the domestic market, in India, there's a demand for yellow gold, 22 carat, 18 carat, with studded some kind of a diamond. But there are some different designs, patterns where people are looking for US market. They want a different pattern. So that kind of insights, that what is trending in the market, which kind of inventory you should put in. Whenever you are discussing that with one of my account manager who will be helping you to onboard on this eBay journey, he will guide you that what kind of product line, what kind of carat. For example, 14 carat is very demanding in the US market. So will guide you in that front, that how you put your product in which kind of design to that particular market so that you have results. Not to put the listings, only to have the results to your listings which you are putting on the eBay platform. Last but the most important, that is the account manager's quota. What I'm telling about, whatever the things, for example, seasonal क्या है या आपको कौन सी मार्केट में कौन सा प्रोडक्ट डालना है, these kind of inputs, because you can come on to eBay, you can list your product, that is very easy, but how to do it, how to put it, that's very important. So my team will guide you how to do the listings, how to onboard with the process of eBay. That complete solution will be developed by us to you. So that is the major things we do when we talk about eBay cross-border services. Very simple. When you come on eBay, there are three aspects. One is eBay is a platform where you need to register. It is a very simple process. You have a business. You have to put all your details of the business, come on the platform. You have to register like you are creating an account on the Gmail as well. It is simple as that. But you need to have the business over here when you have to put the details on eBay. Second, the Payoneer. It's a payment gateway. This is a eBay payment gateway here where you have to register, complete your KYC. For example, you need to have the proof of address, proof of ID, IEC code. So these kind of things you required when you are registering on eBay, the bank account which you are linking for the payments to come from eBay. For example, Payoneer plays what role? जब भी आप eBay पे लिस्ट करोगे, लिस्ट करने के बाद जब आपको सेल्स आएगी, फॉर एग्जांपल द अमाउंट इज कमिंग इन डॉलर्स, that dollar will be converted to INR and put it in your the bank account which you have in India. So it is the payment gateway which helps you to have your money in your bank account in INR. Now, eBay is complete. For example, you have done the registration on eBay. After that, Payoneer is complete, which is the payment gateway. Third, logistics. How do you ship the product? For example, you आपने listing कर ली है, आपको product का order भी आ गया, payment भी आ गई, अब आपको उसको ship भी करना है. So we have logistic partners also who is helping out this jewelry industry to ship their product to overseas market as well. Just before going to the next slide, just wanted to highlight which kind of documents required for coming on eBay. First, that is the GSTN, obviously, that is required from the business front. Second one is the IEC code, the import export code, which is required from the business front. Third is the AD code, authorized dealer code, that will be given by your bank, which is now required by the shipping companies to have that block. So, any questions around the process of onboarding? Because this is the key thing. Because if you are ready with these documents, you can start your eBay journey immediately. I think we can take the questions at the end. So, going forward, just to come on the next, before coming to the next slide, बहुत whenever I present kind of this kind of webinars or seminars, people get into, and obviously they wanted to start the business on e-commerce because it looks like very easy when you come on this, do the registration, put your product. But it is not that easy because it is a 24 into 7 hours business. You need to be very dedicated towards this business. This business don't require much of your investment, बट दिस बिजनेस रिक्वायर्स योर टाइम इन्वेस्टमेंट. क्योंकि जब आप ईबे पे आओगे, यू हैव टू लिस्ट द प्रोडक्ट, देयर में बी बायर क्वेरीज विच यू नीड टू रिजॉल्व. ऑब्वियसली द प्रोडक्ट लाइन शुड बी, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर प्रोडक्ट जो हम पुट कर रहे हैं उसकी फोटोग्राफ आपके पास रेडी होनी चाहिए. द फोटोग्राफ शुड बी फ्रॉम 6 एंगल्स, बिकॉज when I am coming to e-commerce platform, my digital way is to show my product is my photograph. For example, when I'm going to any offline showroom or domestic market or coming to any place where jewelers are there, it is very easy because I come to the showroom, I just see the product कि वो कैसा दिख रहा है, साइड पूरा घुमा के देखता हूँ, चारों एंगल से देखता हूँ. बट द पॉइंट व्हेन वी कम e-commerce, our pictures play a very vital role because that's the first point of interest. अगर कोई भी बायर प्लेटफॉर्म पे आता है, ऑब्वियसली लुकिंग फॉर एग्जांपल ही इज लुकिंग फॉर डायमंड रिंग, आपका प्रोडक्ट का प्राइस भी अच्छा है, आपका प्रोडक्ट जो वो चाहता है वो भी है, बट फोटो ही नहीं समझ आ रही, क्योंकि फोटो ही उसको सबसे पहले अट्रैक्ट करेगी. सो योर फोटो शुड बी वेरी diligent, it should be very clear so that buyer come and see and like it and wish to buy it. So this kind of photography you required for coming on any e-commerce platform, that is eBay also. So this is the first part. Second part, whenever you are listing your product, you need to be very clear about what you are listing. आपके प्रोडक्ट के जितने भी इंग्रेडिएंट्स हैं, दैट हैज टू बी देयर व्हेन यू आर लिस्टिंग ऑन ईबे. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई एम पुटिंग अ डायमंड रिंग. I need to be very clear what carat weight, what gold weight, what are the 4 C's, natural है, lab created है. So you have to put each and everything in that manner that any buyer who comes up, उसको clarity हो that what he is buying or she is buying. So this is kind of the things which you have to do. Yes, my team will guide you how to do it, but actually at the back end, you have to manage this business because this is your business online. So these are the things. Documents is the first part, but these are the things where you need to invest. That is one, photography. Second, the products and designs which you have, that should be very clear with you. Third, the approach of listing the product, how to do your listings with all the ingredients so that the visibility should be there on the platform, and if buyer comes at your listing, he should not miss out anything. For example, उसको कुछ नहीं पता लग रहा है, इसमें कुछ मिस आउट है, मैंने प्रोडक्ट लिस्ट कर दिया, मैंने ये नहीं डाला कि इसमें गोल्ड कितने ग्राम है, तो buyer is confused. So you need to put each and every element to get that results. So coming on to the next one, which is main for us, I think this is the main thing right now where eBay is having the major part, jewelry authenticity guarantee program. This is the program where jewelry business is building on eBay. Right now सबसे ज्यादा हम जब डील करते हैं हाई वैल्यू ज्वेलरी के अंदर, हाई वैल्यू ज्वेलरी के लिए कोई भी बायर है, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ समबडी इज सिटिंग इन यूएस एंड वांट टू बाय अ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ 1000 or $1500, he will be very skeptical because it is coming from India, how it comes, ye wo, he have certain doubt in the minds. So what eBay has done, we have just done a collaboration with GIA last year. So there are Indian sellers also who got whitelisted last year only. There is a baseline how we do the whitelisting process. We can guide you offline on this, but how this program runs, how this program benefits buyer also, how this program benefits seller also. If I am a seller and I am putting product above $500, first of all, I am only eligible when the product is $500 above. So when you are listing your product, once it gets sold, it will not directly ship to buyer. It will go to Carlsbad GIA lab. So eBay have a collaboration with GIA. So what GIA will do? GIA will verify the product. They will not do certification. You all know because you are from the jewelry industry. आपको पता होगा कि GIA ऑफलाइन सिर्फ स्टोन को सर्टिफाई करता है, बट eBay, with eBay what they are doing the verification. For example, आपने एक प्रोडक्ट लिस्ट किया, for example you have put the carat weight, you have put the gram of that particular ring or even though the necklace, whatever, and you have put all the factors, for example what are the 4 C's. So what GI will do, GI will verify, for example आपकी वो लिस्टिंग खोलेंगे, एक तरफ आपकी लिस्टिंग हो गई, एक तरफ आपका प्रोडक्ट हो गया जब उनको रिसीव होगा, whatever you have mentioned that should be same as what you have put in the listings. जो आपने लिस्टिंग में लिखा है आपने वही प्रोडक्ट भेजा है, तो वो उसको वेरीफाई करेंगे, वो वेरीफाई करने के बाद बायर को वो वहां से शिप कर देंगे. तो योर वर्क इज टू शिप टिल GI, the rest will be done by GI to the buyer. And you know the certification cost when you go out GA and all that is way high. और अगर इस वेरिफिकेशन की जो कॉस्ट है वो आपको पे नहीं करनी है, दैट eBay will do it. उसके अंदर जो वेरिफिकेशन होती है उसकी कॉस्ट और लास्ट माइल कॉस्ट जो फॉर एग्जांपल GI से बाहर के पास जाएगा, दैट यू नॉट हैव टू बियर, दैट विल बी विद अस ओनली. इससे क्या होगा, बिकॉज you know GI is the biggest certification everyone is looking for. इससे हो गया ट्रस्ट बिल्डअप. when you talk about trust, this industry works on trust and buyer believes on trust. अब उसके पास GI का वेरीफाइड सर्टिफिकेट गया तो ही विल बी मोर देन हैप्पी बिकॉज उसको पता होगा कि व्हाट आई एम बाइंग इट इज द सेम. नाउ हाउ सेलर इज गेटिंग बेनिफिटेड, बिकॉज आपको लगता है कि मैं इंडिया से बैठा अराउंड $1000 $1500 का प्रोडक्ट भेज रहा हूं, कल को अगर बायर कह देगा ये तो रियल नहीं है तो मैं कैसे मतलब जस्टिफाई करूंगा. नाउ यू ऑल्सो हैव दैट जस्टिफिकेशन कि दैट इट इज कमिंग आफ्टर GI वेरिफिकेशन. एंड द मेन पार्ट, फॉर एग्जाम्पल सब कुछ ठीक है फिर भी बायर कहता है आई डेंट लाइक द प्रोडक्ट, उसको लगता है कि नहीं आई डोंट वांट द प्रोडक्ट. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि बायर डायरेक्टली आपको शिप बैक कर देगा, बायर भी शिप आउट करेगा GI लैब को, GI दोबारा वेरीफाई करेगा कि जो प्रोडक्ट गया था क्या वो प्रोडक्ट वो सेम है, अगर वो सेम होगा तब आपको शिप बैक होगा, अदरवाइज इट विल बी नॉट बी कंसिडर्ड एज अ रिटर्न. सो यहाँ पे बोथ द parties, if you're looking for seller, if you're looking for buyer, both are protected, both have more trust to on selling and buying, and both are very happy because they are secured. That's the main point. When we look for high ASP jewelry, when we talk about high value jewelry, we are only looking for our safety and security. And third is the main thing, which is trust, and that has been created by GI verification center. So that's the main if I say main program which we are running right now, and maximum the sellers are getting benefit of this.
Saurabh ji, are you providing this jewelry authenticity guarantee program to everyone?
No,
Means
this is based on the whitelisting process. So we have some guidelines. I think offline when everyone will come and they have interest to come on the eBay. So my team will guide that what are the parameters, how basis on that we whitelist your ID for this program.
Okay, okay.
So if we talk about the logistics also, when we were talking on the logistics, we have shipping solution for fine jewelry as well. We have shipping solution for fashion jewelry as well. So these are the player UPS, and right now DHL is coming up. It is not live, but it is already there for the fashion. It is going to live for fine jewelry as well. Right now, UPS will help you to ship your product from here with CSV courier mode. That is the courier mode. They are shipping your product from India to US where at a very minimal cost. We can share the cost offline when we are discussing this thing. And it is a fully trackable service. And we talk about the delivery timelines, that is 4 to 8 days. So when you are doing a business from India, you don't need to think of कि मेरा product ship कैसे होगा. We have that solutions also. My team can guide you how to do the documentation and KYC process so that you'll be registered with UPS. We have another site which is called eBay Global Shipping, जो भी मैंने अभी लास्ट स्लाइड में आपको बताई थी. वहां पे आके ही आपको अपना KYC कंप्लीट करना है और उसी पैनल से आप लॉग इन करके अगर जो भी आपका प्रोडक्ट बिकता है वो आप शिप कर सकते हो डायरेक्टली. सो यू हैव दैट प्रिविलेज व्हेनेवर योर प्रोडक्ट इज गॉट सोल्ड, you go to you go to that panel and you can book your shipment from there only. It is very easy. Now coming to the part, because you all will be the GIBC members, so who are taking interest in coming on eBay on board, we have a special, because we have a tie-up with GJPC. We already have a MOU signed, so we have some exclusive benefits for the GJPC member. We have the 3 months store subscription. For example, when you are coming on eBay, when you are listing your product, there is a store option. We called store option is like आपको अपनी प्रोडक्ट को कैटेगराइज करना है. फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे आपके डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट लाइंस हैं, रिंग्स हैं, फाइन रिंग्स हैं, डायमंड रिंग्स हैं, लैब क्रिएटेड डायमंड रिंग्स हैं. अगर आपको पूरी कैटेगरी वाइज इसको डिस्प्ले करना है जिससे आपको प्रोडक्ट पूरे एक्यूरेटली डिस्प्ले हो, that kind of categories you can create from store. Second most important thing, because when you are working on this system, everyone is looking for offers, everyone is looking for discounts. For example, अगर हम ऑफलाइन भी बाय करने जाते हैं, जब हम देखते हैं किसी स्टोर पे बाय टू गेट वन फ्री लिखा हुआ है, या किसी स्टोर पे देयर इज अ ऑफ ऑफ 20%, 20%, so that attracts. So what, every kind of discount, for example there are different type of discounts. आप ऐसा भी कर सकते हो कि फ्लैट देर 10% के डिस्काउंट लगा दिया. आप ऐसा भी कर सकते हो दैट यू हैव ऑप्शन कि दैट बाय $1,000 आइटम यू गेट $100 ऑफ. You also have an option buy two get one free. These kind of certain promotions you can do only from store. So this is the benefit which costs 30 around $27.95 per month. For initially 3 months it will be free for you, and you can later on you can have this subscription going on, because this will help you to learn how to do the things and how to grow your things. Because when you do promotions, कोई भी business लाने के लिए promotions करनी पड़ती हैं, and that you can do through from this store. And for GJPC members it will be free subscription for 3 months. And this store also, one important feature which I missed out, I guess, that is the listings. For example, you get 1,000 listings free. For example, there is a cost of listing the product on eBay, that is 0.30 cents. But when we talk about basic store, you have 1,000 listings, you can list your 1,000 products free of cost. This is also a part of basic store as well. So this is overall that how the process goes on eBay. Before ending my presentation and take a Q&A from all of you, I was just want to reiterate on 2 points. One is a time investment business. You need to invest your time to get the results. It is not that you come just list. You need to have many criteria where your product line should be, which is highly qualified or highly demand in the US market or the overseas market. Second, the designs you should have the photographies of this. Third, you should be very accurate, or you have if you are busy in your offline business, you should have a dedicated member who will do such listings so that you can have the results. So these kind of time management that is required from your side, and the things which are the basics one, that should be there with you. Second, when we talk about e-commerce journey, everyone look forward for designs which are very unique or having high demand in that market. That is our part. We will suggest you, if you have certain kind of designs, if you can add on such kind of designs, that will be more beneficial for you to come and sell on any of the platform. Firstly, for eBay, we will give you more insights about the design, the kind of you can say the patterns. For example, I have shared the earlier example, like in India domestic market, we are looking for maybe 22 carat, but there is a demand for 14 carat. So that kind of insights will help you to grow your business on eBay. And third, the last which I want to reiterate, the documentation. For example, I'm again repeating the documentations. Initially, if you want to go with eBay, you need to have the GSTN. Second, IEC, import export code. Third, the AD code. This is the main requirement when you come on the platform. I think thank you very much for joining today, and hope I have cleared the process of coming on eBay. My team is already there on the call. If you have certain kind of questions, I can answer, they can pitch in. Or after this call, if you have interest on going on to the platform, I think you can message out to GJPC team. They can give your contact details to us. We can reach out to you. Thank you, Rashmi ji. Thank you, GJPC team, for inviting us. Open round of questions if anyone has, please.
मदान जी देखता चैट बॉक्स में कुछ क्वेश्चंस है, कैन यू पिक इट अप?
The one question of Swaraj, one question is that UPS is not covering $1,000 above $1,000 insurance. So
Yes. So
how to cover? How to
so
cover?
that's the point. I guess UPS is not covering above $1,000 insurance. Only $1,000 insurance you have. For that, you can contact other outside parties. There are, like, for example, on Oriental Insurance, Indian Insurance. They are doing that offline as well, equivalent to that price what UPS is asking for. So there are multiple outside options you can look for that. There is no point that you cannot look for that options as well.
One of the company dealing in gemstones, they are asking that do these courier companies also shipping loose gemstones also?
So Shiprocket is taking that loose gemstones. Whenever you are be in touch with my team, they can guide you how to do with that as well.
Sir, the jewelry authenticity guarantee program, is it for gemstones also?
It is only for diamond jewelry and loose diamonds as well. But right now for India, it is only for diamond jewelry, lab created diamond jewelry, and plain gold jewelry.
Okay, sir, thank you.
So one question is, what about the return policy if it have to re-import?
So I think when we talk about the return, that's the main point, when pinching point, I guess I can say that, because when we talk about the governmental challenges we have that right now. But I think GJPC is solving that more prominently on this. When you talk about returns, first of all, the return ratio is very less when we talk about eBay. It is less than 5% also. सो आपको रिटर्न की पॉलिसी तो आप पुट करोगे, बट यू द बायर हैज टू मेंशन दैट रीजन. इवन दो आफ्टर कमिंग टू दिस एजी प्रोग्राम, द रिटर्न हैज आल्सो मिनिमाइज, बिकॉज बायर का वो प्रोडक्ट के अंदर गलती निकालने का स्कोप इज वेरी लेस. So if we talk about the return is there, that is a hassle. Yes, you can do one thing. We can suggest you one thing. If you want to have return of your product, you can directly have into the US also. If you have any kind of partnership, or you have kind of warehouse or any office you have in US, you can return your product to US as well, not coming to India as well.
So in other words, you are saying that re-import is not allowed.
Re-import is allowed, but it's a difficult point.
Difficult.
You know that when it's coming back to the customs, they may have asked some questions. But what I'm saying, the return ratio is very less. That because when you talk about cross-border return ratio, that is less than 5%, because domestic market, हमको अभी idea क्या है domestic market का है. अगर डोमेस्टिक मार्केट में बात करते हैं तो रिटर्न रेशियो 20-40% तक भी चला जाता है, बट दैट इज नॉट इन द केस ऑफ क्रॉस बॉर्डर ट्रेड विच इज कॉल्ड एक्सपोर्ट्स.
Then one party is asking how to register for jewelry authenticity program directly.
I think you can share your contact details. Whenever we are talking offline, my team will brief you what are the guidelines to come on the EG program from India.
Saurabh, can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
In this case, who pays duty if applicable? Is it the buyer?
When you're shipping your product,
Yes.
so I think till $800 there will be no duty.
And above that, the buyer pays.
Above that, you can also mention that buyer will pay. But for authenticity guarantee program, we mandate that your product should go with the DDP model, which is duty paid from here only. So you can pay up the duty, you can add in up into that cost of your product, so that it will be not a hassle for a buyer to get the product.
Okay,
So
and
you
who do we pay the duty
do
to?
either both ways.
The duty is paid to the courier partners?
Yes.
Right. And what about local taxes, if any, in the buyer market?
There are no local taxes. I think I have not seen such kind of cases in US. It's only duty which is I think from our HNS code it is close to 6-7%. Not too sure about this, but it is close to this.
No, so the reason I'm asking this question, my friend is into garments. He's a B2C in garments. And when he ships to Europe, there's a certain tax that he has, the local VAT he has to pay. So he has to take a local registration of Europe and make the payments from here. Is that something that you have to look at from ourselves?
So I think yes, that's correct, because when we talk about the Europe market, like if we talk about UK or Germany, that have the local taxes that we can share that de minimis value with you, and after that, what is the VAT charges and what is the percentage of duty will be charged. There's a link which can be shared by us when you're connecting with my team. So you can have a view with different, but our major sales is coming when we talking about jewelry, which is fine jewelry, which is like gold, diamond, and lab-rated jewelry. 85% of the business is coming from US market.
From US market?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
The other person, Roma, you want to ask something? Your hand is raised. निशीत जी आप हाथ नीचे कर लीजिए. You can put your down. Roma madam, you want to speak?
No, I already asked
Oh,
in the chat. Then.
okay. So Akhilesh ji, do you have any question?
Sir, in eBay website, we should display design, then customer, how customer will see our design.
Your voice, we are not able to listen your voice properly
No,
because
no, my question is how buyers will see our designs in eBay.
Still not clear.
Still not clear, sir. Your voice is not clear, sir. Maybe the networking problem in your side. Mohit ji, do you have any question?
Sir, I just wanted to know, is gemstone category is that much popular on eBay, like jewelry, or is there good traffic on jewelry or gemstones like
Hello, sir.
jewelry, or is it less than that?
So when we talk about gemstones, we are very prominent because we, as an Indian sellers, we are already at a very high scale. We are reaching out the demands. Yes, what I should say, Mohit, gemstones have a demand, but that is a very competitive market because of the high supply point we have right now. And if we talk about the fine jewelry, that is growing on a more massive pace. But I can't say this that gemstone don't have a demand, but it is a competitive market. It also have a premium demand in the US market. And if I'll tell you, India is the prominent supplier of that demand when we talk about from other CBT countries.
Yes, Akhilesh ji.
Thank you.
Yes,
सौरभ
sir.
जी,
Yes.
आपने कहा कि अगर $800 से ज्यादा का सामान जाता है तो उस पे जो ड्यूटी लगती है वो हमें कुरियर को पे करनी होगी और बायर को इनवॉइस में ऐड करनी होगी. तो क्या वो हमें पहले ही बता देते हैं कि इतनी ड्यूटी लगेगी, आप इसको इनवॉइस में ऐड कर दो और हम कोरियर कंपनी को पे कर देते हैं?
नहीं, आपको सर बताता हूँ, देर आर टू वेज। जब भी आप लिस्टिंग करेंगे कोई प्रोडक्ट की,
जी।
फॉर एग्जाम्पल जब भी आप लिस्टिंग करेंगे कोई प्रोडक्ट की, अब एक प्रोडक्ट की कॉस्ट है फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक्स, मान लो
हाँ
$100 एक प्रोडक्ट की कॉस्ट है, उसमें
हाँ
आप ईबे की कॉस्ट ऐड करोगे, अपनी
जी
शिपिंग की कॉस्ट ऐड करोगे, बिकॉज आप फ्री
जी
शिपिंग हाईलाइट
हाँ
करोगे, उसमें ही
हाँ
आप अपना ड्यूटी भी ऐड कर लोगे, कि तो हमें किसी को स्पेसिफिकली बताना नहीं है।
ओके
हमने अपना एक पूरा सब कुछ ऐड ऑन करके, उसके बाद जो उसको डॉलर के जो अमाउंट से डिवाइड करके,
हम्म,
यू कैन लिस्ट द प्रोडक्ट, सो दैट दैट विल
हम्म,
बी विजिबल, टू बायर कि ये प्रोडक्ट इतने का है, उसको बाइफरकेशन नहीं पता लग रहा उसमें।
ठीक है ये, लेकिन ये $800 से ऊपर की कॉस्ट वाले पे करना, नीचे से नीचे ऊपर वाली कॉस्ट पे करना है हमें?
हाँ, अगर आप चाहते हैं, क्योंकि इसमें ऐसा भी होता है, क्योंकि देखो बायर भी लुकिंग फॉर अ इजी कम्युनिकेशन। अगर
जी
आप ओपन भी हैं, अगर आप
हम्म
कहते हैं नहीं बायर ही पे करेगा, आप अपनी लिस्टिंग में मेंशन कर सकते हैं कि
हम्म
ड्यूटीज इन द बायर्स कंट्री विल बी पेड बाय बायर। सो क्या होता
जी
है कि पीपल विल लाइक मूव ऑन टू सम अदर लिस्टिंग, जो ये
ओके
प्रिविलेज दे रहा है कि कोई इशू नहीं है, ठीक है आप जितने बजे का प्रोडक्ट लो। सो
ठीक है
दिस इज सजेशन, हम आपको
हम्म
सजेस्ट करते हैं कि आप ऐड ऑन करके करो तो अच्छा है, जिससे
हम्म
आपको बेटर रिजल्ट्स मिले।
ठीक है। अब मान लीजिए हमने तीन तीन $400 की दो लिस्टिंग की हुई हैं
हम्म।
विदाउट ड्यूटी के हिसाब से, और वो एक बायर दोनों ले लेता है, तो
हाँ,
वो जो शिपमेंट होगी वो तो 800 से प्लस हो गई।
बिल्कुल हो गई सर। तो
तो
आप उसको दो चीजें कर सकते हो, फॉर एग्जांपल आपके जो प्रोडक्ट हैं वो अलग अलग बिके,
अच्छा
ठीक है ना, आपका एक प्रोडक्ट एक्स बिका, एक प्रोडक्ट वाई बिका, तो आप अलग अलग भी शिप कर सकते हो उसको।
ओके
अगर कंबाइन करोगे तो ऑब्वियसली ड्यूटी उसके ऊपर लाइव हो जाएगी सर।
ओके 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 ओके, तो दो पार्ट में शिप कर दें उसको, वो ज्यादा
हाँ,
बेटर है। ठीक है। अच्छा, जैसे हमने अभी कुछ 5-7 दिन पहले ईबे पे अपना अकाउंट बना के पेनियर ऐड कर लिया है, तो क्या
ओके
इसके अंदर हमें जो ऐड करना है वो जीजेईपीसी का कुछ मतलब बताना पड़ेगा, करना पड़ेगा, कैसे करना पड़ेगा?
सर, वो आप फॉर एग्जांपल जब आप ऑफलाइन हमारी टीम से कनेक्ट करेंगे ना, वो
जी
आपको समझा देंगे कि कैसे कैसे प्रोसेस करना है। जो
ठीक है।
आपको 3 मंथ्स, आप उसके लिए पूछ रहे होगे कि 3 मंथ्स वेवर कैसे मिलेगा स्टोर का,
हाँ हाँ
दैट वे
हाँ
विल हेल्प यू आउट।
ओके ठीक है। तो आपके दिल्ली में कौन है, वो नाम बताया था आपने, मैं नोट करने भूल।
प्रशांत शर्मा जी हैं, कॉल पे ही हैं। आप सर क्या नाम है, अपना नंबर दे सकते हैं, मतलब जीजेपीसी के थ्रू हम आपका नंबर ले लेंगे, वी कैन रीच
जी
आउट।
जी जी जी, थैंक यू, दैट्स इट।
थैंक यू।
पूछना है भाई, पूछना है, मतलब ये पर्सनल प्रोडक्ट की कुछ आइडिया नहीं
So, Vatsal, Ayat, आपके questions है? I can see your hands raised. Vatsal, you want
सर
to ask
बाहर
something?
में कैसा डिजाइन ज्यादा लोग पसंद करता है, क्योंकि इंडिया में तो हम लोगों का डिजाइन ऑथेंटिक टाइप का है, तो बाहर में किस टाइप का डिजाइन मतलब चलेगा या क्या है, थोड़ा आइडिया दे सकते हैं, गाइड कर सकते हैं।
जी बिल्कुल, उस पर गाइड करेंगे आपको, बिकॉज दैट्स द मेन पॉइंट जो मैंने अभी पहले भी बात करी थी, कि हमारे डिजाइन और उनके डिजाइन में डिफरेंट है। फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे हम ऑथेंटिक डिजाइन जो 22 कैरेट के अंदर है वो ड्राइव करते हैं, वहाँ पे जो डिमांड है वो 10 कैरेट, 14 कैरेट, 18 कैरेट की है, सॉलिटेयर्स में है और अदर डिजाइन में भी है। वो व्हेन यू कनेक्ट विद माय टीम ऑफलाइन, दे विल गाइड यू व्हिच काइंड ऑफ डिजाइंस आर सेलिंग ऑन ईबे।
ओके सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। किसी के नंबर मिल सकता है ईबे में जो हम लोग को गाइड करेगा।
सर, मैम आप एक बार अपना नंबर जीजेपीसी को आप इंटरेस्ट दे सकते हैं, दे कैन शेयर योर नंबर टू अस, सो दैट somebody फ्रॉम आवर टीम कैन कॉल यू अप।
ओके श्योर सर, डेफिनेटली, थैंक यू सर।
So, Saurabh, like how we are moving forward is individual. See, ये जो 70 का ग्रुप है, इसमें से जितने भी लोग हमको इंटरेस्ट शेयर करेंगे, मे बी बाय टुमारो और 1 or 2 days, राइट? उसका अगर हमारा 20-30 लोगों का ग्रुप जो बनता है, वी विल टेक देम टुगेदर ओनली। इट इज नॉट मतलब दिस इज
रश्मि
व्हाट। या
रश्मि जी, व्हाट वी विल डू, बिकॉज वो जो 20 लोगों की आपके पास इंटरेस्टेड की रिक्वेस्ट आएगी ना, शेयर दैट नंबर विद अस, आई हैव अ टीम,
यस
so my team can
यस
call them separately, because we are region
करेक्ट
based developed also, because
ओके
there will be a person from Mumbai, so I will allow
ओके
somebody from my team to connect one from Mumbai. There will be somebody from
करेक्ट
Jaipur or Kolkata, so I'll
हाँ
ask them to connect from them. If somebody is from
यस
Delhi and obviously NCR, so my team will attend the call from there.
ओके, नाउ आई गॉट इट, दिस इज वेरी मच क्लियर। सो जो भी 15-20-25 लोगों का बनता है, तो मैं
Hmm.
आपको पूरा उनका जो डिटेल्स है बना के एक लिस्ट हम आपको शेयर कर देंगे।
प्लीज।
और उसके बाद आपकी टीम उनके साथ डायरेक्टली कोऑर्डिनेट करेंगी। ओके फाइन। So any other question? Vatsal, I
Yeah,
can see hands.
Vatsal, Sukhvinder Sidoria, he want to ask some, madam.
हाँ जी,
Yeah,
Sukhvinder.
good morning.
Yes,
Sir,
Sukhvinder ji, बताइए जी. Yes, you can ask the question now.
yes, sir. सर मैंने जैसे बताया था पहले, मेरे ब्रदर ने कनाडा में अपना बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर चुके हैं वो, तो अभी भी ग्रुप के अंदर वो ज्वाइन हुए हुए हैं। तो वो भी ये मुझे पूछ रहे थे भी उनको अगर वो कनाडा से ही उसको ईबे के अंदर अपना अकाउंट साइन अप कर सकते हैं।
हाँ सर, वो कनाडा से साइन अप कर सकते हैं, बट आई really टेल यू दैट आई डोंट हैव दैट complete info that who is managing from Canada right now.
ओके सर।
You can just drop email regarding your concern. If I have somebody, I can loop that person in email and they can help them from Canada. But I'm not too sure about that, sir.
बेसिकली सर लास्ट लास्ट वीक उन्होंने अमेजोन में तो कर चुके हैं ऑलरेडी, तो मैंने
Yeah.
उनको ईबे में भी करने के लिए बोला था, वो तो इसलिए इस मीटिंग को ज्वाइन किया हुआ था। अभी जो भी उसमें प्रोसेस रहेगा तो उसको वो फॉलो अप कर लेंगे। अगर कोई ऐसे में हेल्प मिलेगी तो बताएंगे प्लीज हमें।
So because sir, we are managing right now for India, Southeast Asia, and Dubai sellers. Somebody
ओके
from our team who is based out maybe on Canada. I have to look for it. I have to look for it. You can drop me an email. Like if I got the details, I'll just loop you in that email with them.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
Saurav ji, I wanted to know how does advertising and promotion work on eBay? Like, अगर हमने वहाँ पे लिस्ट किया, फिर उसके बाद आप मतलब अगर हमें अपना टॉप में करना है लिस्टिंग, या वो कैसे वर्क करती है?
सर जो आपकी टॉप विजिबिलिटी है ना, वो रोटेट होती है। देखो, देर आर मल्टीपल लिस्टिंग्स। मैंने स्टार्टिंग में बोला था कि लिस्टिंग इज अ टास्क वेयर यू नीड आर सजेशंस। हम आपको बताएंगे कि आपको लिस्टिंग में टाइटल क्या यूज करना है, आपको क्या डिस्क्राइब करना है, आपकी फोटोग्राफी कैसी है। उसके बाद आता है प्रमोशंस। प्रमोशंस के लिए जो भी मैंने लास्ट में बताया कि दैट वी हैव अ स्टोर फीचर, जिसके अंदर आप मल्टीपल प्रमोशंस कर सकते हो। जैसे आप एक फ्लैट डिस्काउंट दे सकते हो। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल आपने 20% ऑफ पूरे स्टोर में लगा दिया, या आपने फॉर एग्जांपल एक डिस्काउंट लगाया कि बाय $1,000 आइटम यू गेट $100 ऑफ। दिस काइंड ऑफ देयर आर मल्टीपल प्रमोशंस यू कैन रन ऑन योर ईबे स्टोर।
So, but this will be from like our end trying to promote our product, but is
यस
there any kind of like uh, like in case of other
सर, मैं
marketplaces, like
हाँ
you have to
आपको
pay for
बताता हूँ।
ads, तो
We
वो
have.
कैसे होगा उसमें?
Sir,
आ-
I'll take this.
yes, प्रशांत।
Yes. So, sir, actually, we called it promoted listings.
Okay,
So, in which you can pay as per pay per click plan also, and
okay.
you can also go for after sales wala scheme. So, in which जो eBay की जो फिक्स्ड एक फाइनल वैल्यू फीस है, आप eBay को कमिट करते हो कि आई विल पे 5% मोर इफ माई लिस्टिंग इज गॉट सोल्ड. So, if your product eBay and if your product is got sold, eBay will charge you final value fees plus 5%. The second one is like you just want to promote your listing, so in which the eBay will charge you pay per click. So it will promote your listing. If a buyer clicks on your listings, you have been charged for a fixed amount like 30 cents, 50 cents and all, and you can go with the budget also on a daily basis. Like आपने $50 का अपना बजट पूरा लगा रखा है, अगर क्लिक्स पूरे हो गए आपके तो वो 50% कंज्यूम हो जाएगा, देन नेक्स्ट डे फिर से शुरू होगा. So in this
Okay.
you can promote your listings.
And like, is there a base fee or commission for getting your product on eBay?
There's no sir listing fee, but we do charge after the sales. So first 250 listings are free every month.
Okay, okay, okay,
When you have a basic store, you have 1,000 listings free, so that is also there.
okay. Got it. Like on Amazon, they take like around 17 to 20% like commission on like your sales or your basically your listing value. तो यहाँ पे वैसा कुछ नहीं है.
नहीं सर, वो सिमिलर है। सो दैट्स व्हाई
Okay.
प्रशांत टोल्ड कि दैट इज आफ्टर सेल्स। आवर टोटल कमीशन इज आल्सो क्लोज टू 17% ओनली।
Okay, okay.
But that is after sales, sir.
Got it, got it.
Is
You
any
said 17?
Yes, 117. That is including all. When we talk about eBay, Payoneer commission, your uh, conversion from USD to INR, that includes, that's why I'm telling holistic number that is close to 17%.
Okay, okay.
Rishabh, do you
Any
have any
other
question?
questions? Rishabh?
Rishabh, you have raised the hand.
I have a question actually. Hi, it was actually a nice session. मैं जानना चाहता, what is the payment cycle of eBay? How does that work?
So initially, when you start your journey with eBay, there will be, for example, hold for 21 days for the payment. That is very initial. Once you clarify your five or six transactions, it will be immediate to your bank account, from Payoneer to your bank account, because eBay don't hold the payments. That is your Payoneer, in Payoneer, your bank account is directly linked. It's just for the safety of the platform and for the safety of buyers also, we have a hold for 21 days for few transactions as well only.
Okay, okay, okay.
So, Rashmi madam, I think everybody have asked the questions. Now, no further questions.
Okay, good. I hope the session has been useful to all, and information has been provided in detail by Saurabh. Thank you, Saurabh, so much. And moving forward, let me connect with this group. As discussed, we are going to provide you a list. It may be the count of people along with their detailed information. So I hope everybody is on the same page. Deepak ji, Karan, Salim, I can see you, Nishit ji, Shobita, Sanjay ji, Roma. I hope all questions are clear. So can we have your response maybe in 1 or 2 days, maybe by tomorrow, so that we can start the process as soon as possible?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, okay. So thank you, Saurabh. Thank you so much for your information and giving time. So we will get back to you very, very soon.
Sure.
And we are really hopeful, like with your hand holding. And we have also heard about, sorry, there was one question from my side. This is only for B2C or B2B or both?
This is
eBay.
B2C. This is basically B2C. We want the
Okay.
persons who have the business, they can only register. This is not C2C, because there are some platforms where only the individual owners can sell the product. But on eBay, you need to have the business where when you want to start your journey.
Okay, this is B2B as well as
B2C,
B2C
B2C,
both, sir.
B2C. Yes, yes.
B2C, B2C.
Yes.
And do they face any logistics challenges going forward? Because 1 or 2 people have given me the feedback about the logistics, there may be some problem.
So,
Is this so? What is your experience there?
Rashmiji, there was logistics, there was issue also earlier, but now from 1.5 year, it was very easy, because when UPS was there to support for fine jewelry, because that's the high value point. Now I think GJBC also had signed an MOU with DHL, and we are also working with DHL to work with us. So the problem of shipping is almost solved. Obviously, there will be a loop of 5% where we can have, but we can discuss out with the sellers and the LSP partners to solve that issues. But right now, to be very honest, shipping is not the main concern to ship out your product to overseas market. That is quite easy and very available, right?
Okay, thank you, Saurabh. It is all about, because we are giving a handover of set of people to you moving forward. So I need to be ensured, like things should not, they should have a good and a great experience moving forward. So once again, thank you so much, and we'll get back to you with the required kind of details. Thank you all.
Thank you, Rashmiji. Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah,
We'll wait for the interested people to join us.
I hope all
done,
the
done.
participants also, I hope that all the participants also taking benefit that whatever the Saurabhji told with the full energy and all the detailed presentation and all the question answer, that your active participation, insightful questions, the session meaningful and engaging. I hope that everyone enjoyed and taken good things from the session. So hope that we will receive good response from the members also. Thank you, Saurav ji. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rashmi madam, once again. Thank you, ji. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.